Right here at the Rainforest Discovery Center in Sepilok is the entrance to the Kabili Trail. This is a trail of about 6 kilometers that goes straight through the Kabili-Sepilok Forest Reserve, which is a protected area, and ends at the Laut Reception in the middle of the mangroves. Now, originally I was going to do this by myself, but since that there are venomous snakes and wild animals everywhere in this reserve, you can understand why they would advise against that. So I've gotten a guide. Okay, so today I'm going to be joining my guide Vince. What up, Vince?
Hello.
And his friend Roy, who's studying here in the Forest Reserve. Nice to be chilling with you guys today. So to actually go and do the Kabili Trail, you'll have to get your entrance tickets, your permit, and then obviously pay for a guide if you're going to go by yourself or in a small group and you're not familiar with the area. So in total that came to 135 ringgit, and from what I've understood, not many foreign tourists come and do this trail. Sometimes they will, but it's also, for me, it was not very easy to find online people who have done it. So I'm really curious to actually go and experience this and show the trail to you guys, because I like a good hike, especially if it's going to go through the jungle and we have a chance of seeing some wildlife. So you can see that there are a lot of people here with some amazing lenses, probably looking for the birds, trying to get some photos of them. That is definitely something that I hope one day I can afford. Hi, good morning. Those lenses look amazing. Forest ant? Dude is giant, yeah. Don't go in my shoe though. Oh. Yeah, so after seeing that massive forest ant on the ground, Vince was saying that you have like an ant species here that when it bites you, it's really painful, like the bullet ant. So I requested who of them is gonna touch the ants for the video's sake, of course, you know, like it obviously cannot be me because I'm the narrator.
Cameraman always safe.
Yeah, cameraman's always safe. Okay, when you're going to come and hike this trail, we haven't actually started the actual trail yet, but we have already left like the good pavements of the Discovery Center. Yesterday, for example, it rained so hard. You're going to need like really good hiking shoes, or at least shoes that are equipped for going through this. Also keep in mind that there will be leeches, and you might want to bring a lot of water for the trail and some insect repellents, because I'm already being like stung and eaten. So we start at the Rainforest Discovery Center.
Yeah.
We're going to walk, Marine Shelter,
then to Prairie Shelter, and to Bukit Jalil Shelter.
and then we will. And then when we go back, do we go back the same way, or do we go via the orangutan rehabilitation?
No, this path is already closed because what is it? They have not enough maintenance for that.
For the road.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go back along the same road again.
Yeah.
But this thing says it's 7 kilometers. Yeah, which means this is going to be a 14-kilometer hike in and out. Now you do have other options. You could actually go to the Mangrove Discovery Center and have booked yourself a boat prior at the Rainforest Discovery Center, and they will take you straight into Sandakan, or you could stay the night here and then the next day hike back. But we're going in and out. Oh guys, look, Vince has got his first leech. Oh yeah, so do you want to take him off?
Yeah, sure.
He's on my thumb, he's on my thumb.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not as brave as I make myself sound. Oh gosh, yeah, I put longs on and then the socks over that, so I'm hoping that they won't be able to get that, but I hate leeches, man. Are these those ants? No.
This is the ants.
That hurt. I also thought they looked strange, no?
Yeah, this is a termite.
Oh. Vince, what is going on with this trail?
This trail is a little bit spooky. Yeah.
Haunted apparently, so we go into the rainforest and what do we find? Haunted trails, okay.
Yeah.
And why is it haunted?
There's pupils got hysteria and they're screaming and faint out.
Fainted.
Yeah, fainted.
Okay, yeah, so I will also say like what Vince actually told me earlier, because I tried to ask him to repeat what he said. I can imagine the camera, you know, then it's different. But okay, so he was here guiding a group of about 80 students, right? Pupils. Yeah. And all of a sudden 10 to 20 of them started getting like hysteric and fainting and going crazy. And they said that they had the idea that there were people or something, like lots of things watching them while they were hiking. Man.
Just the forest spirit. I don't know.
The forest spirits, yeah, could be that. But yeah, it's great, you know, you come for a casual walk in the rainforest and then you felt watched. I mean, you could feel watched because there are lots of animals that can see you before you can see them. But crazy story, man. Everything is like so densely forested, it goes so dark and the temperature definitely cools down, but the humidity stays the same. Like I don't even know how these guys are not sweating. Like I am just dripping. Even my eyelids are sweating. I didn't even know that that was possible, but they are definitely sweating because I'm getting the salty water in my eyes and it's wet. So now you know. If you didn't know, now you do. Your eyelids sweat. Alrighty, so we have arrived at the first of the 3 checkpoints on the way to the Laut Reception. We're about 1.5 kilometers in of the first 7 kilometers, so we're gonna have a little rest, but oh my goodness. Yeah, it is definitely hot and baking. We haven't seen any wildlife yet. There is wildlife in this reserve. You have different species of monkeys, you have orangutans, sun bear, although that would be very, very rare to see. But we're actually trying to keep our eyes open for the hornbills. But we haven't seen anything as of yet. The only animals we've seen are termites and leeches. So hopefully we get lucky a little bit further along. First sounds of the waterfall. Nice. Nice and cool. Yeah. Monkeys. I heard it now. Yeah, so we heard movement in the trees. And then I go, oh. I also saw the trees moving over here. So what you say, sound of hornbill is to the right, and maybe a monkey to the left. Yeah, the thing is, like when animals are truly wild, like they will be very scared of like a certain sound, you know. So the monkey might think it's a predator or something that's walking around. So it's not sticking around for us to watch. Okay, I can't actually get him on camera because he's so far up and he's tiny, but he's making such a big racket. That's a black squirrel apparently, and he's far up that tree. And I can still hear the squirrel in the background as well. Okay, so I think it's my time as well. I've got a leech on the outside of my boot, and I got a leech in here. Is he actually through the sock? Yeah, he's eating me through the sock, man. Go away. Bro. Yeah, he's eaten me, I think, through my sock. Huh, I don't know if that's possible, but it was only a matter of time until this happened. But they are definitely here. Whew. He's looking for his next victim. Look at him, he's looking for me. Wow, he's so big. Okay, bye. We have made a stop at this massive tree, 142 centimeters thick, so that's like 1.42 meters, like in diameter. Its height is 25 meters.
Yeah.
Boom! There he goes. And it's 100 years old. That's great. The Kabili-Sepilok Forest Reserve is actually a category 6 protected forest, I believe, which it is a primary forest and no logging or anything like that is allowed. And a lot of this forest, I believe, like these trees, yeah, they're very, very, very old. So all the bushes on the ground because of the monkeys, because they pulled them out.
I think they're trying to build a nest.
This is from building nest. Okay, so they're trying to build like a nest with the items, but they've missed the spots apparently. Because it's on the floor. Can we see anybody? Okay, so we've arrived at shelter number 2, and despite that we haven't really seen many animals, like we got a slight glimpse of the squirrel, it's still quite an enjoyable hike. It's really nice that this is so close to Sepilok and that you can actually come out here and hike through such dense rainforest. I'm still keeping my hopes up that we will spot something along this route, but even if we don't, hearing all the different sounds of the birds and the sound of the river and having the nice greenery around us is really lovely. There he goes. Hi, buddy. So we've just had this whole piece up here, going up the hill. Oh, and apparently this is the part that all visitors complain about. More uphill. Ah, okay. And some downhill. Amazing. Feels so good. Oh no. But at least there's stairs. I'm not going to complain. I'm a very tough woman. This is fine. We've got this. Made it. Oh my gosh.
Look.
Oh, it's just his little claws, the scorpion claws. But there's no more scorpion. Yeah, so the ecosystem here is now completely changing. And the forest is changing, the types of plants are changing. And that is because we're now getting closer and closer to the mangroves instead of the dense forest area. So sceneries are definitely changing up a bit. Okay, arrived at the campsite. We're not doing any camping today.
But
wow.
it's closed today.
It's also closed?
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful area. It feels so strange to be out of the dense forest and in like the bright sun and these, well, I wouldn't say regular looking trees, but compared to all the trees that we saw together earlier, it feels like we're in a park instead of the rainforest. So we've walked all the way from the top there through the jungle, and now we are definitely almost at the Sepilok Laut Reception Center in the mangroves. Yay! Yeah, so it's extremely low tide here in the mangroves, as you can see. So it's also a little bit smelly with the roots exposed like that. Okay, so we have our first bit of breeze coming through. That feels so good. Yeah, Vince, you're enjoying the breeze too? It has been so humid and hot, and now feeling this is like, oh, glory to the skin. Okay, there's our first bit of wildlife. It's a monitor lizard. Wow. Wow, he was so fast. He's like, I'm out of here, buddy. Looks like we've made it. Look at that. We have made it to the Laut Reception. Oh my goodness. Can't remember what the English name is, but this is great. This is beautiful. And the mangroves are so deep. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Wow. Okay, so we finally made it to the Laut Reception, and we're right here in the mangrove region, and it is so beautiful. We already saw like some beautiful birds like a kingfisher and stuff, but they were just too quick, so I couldn't really capture them for you. I did check my cell phone on the Steps app to see like what we actually did, and we left at 8:30 a.m. And it is now 12:05 p.m. So that means about 3.5 hours. But my cell phone says that we did about 2.5 hours of hiking, which could be correct because I also film in between. But it says that we did a 10.5 kilometer hike already. So I'm gonna see, even though I don't have enough cash right now, if we can arrange something to still go out with the boat, and then potentially I can pay the boys back in Sepilok and just go to the ATM, because besides not really wanting to walk back, I also would love to go into the boat in the mangroves, because I love mangrove ecosystems. Just a heads up, you know, even though we didn't see so much wildlife now, there is a lot of wildlife here. You do have many species of mammals, over 200 species of birds, I believe. So it is definitely worth it to go and check out this forest reserve and do a hike. Just bear in mind that you need to be quite physically active or suitable for this hike, I think, because even though it's not so super straining, just with the humidity and stuff, it becomes quite intense. So we're going to take a rest here, see what we can do with the boats, otherwise we're walking back.
Look, only 2 sheets of papers, and the last time I go here.
Oh wow, so not so many visitors come here.
Yeah, last month.
And actually many of them look like they are locals.
Yeah, locals.
So we're going to add South Africa / the Netherlands into this book. So from this list over here, you can see potentially see the orangutan here, the proboscis monkey, the red leaf monkey, the long-tailed macaque. Is that what you said? No.
Yeah.
Okay, and the slow loris. So you do have some primates you can see here. Oh, I'm not even looking at it. Sorry, guys. And then lots and lots of birds can be found here as well. Okay, so we have some local food here. And this is like a curry thing with potato.
Yeah, this one we call haripap.
Haripap?
Haripap.
Haripap?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try haripap. Is this how I say it? Is it correct?
Curry.
Curry pap.
Yeah.
Oh, curry pap. Oh, makes more sense than hurry up.
Yeah.
Hurry pap. Okay, I'll try one. But it's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sweet potato.
Just like that.
Wow. That is very tasty. I love it. Thank you. Okay, so unfortunately we can't arrange something with the boats. So that means we're definitely walking back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this lovely bench a place where I can actually have a little nap and gain some energy for an hour until we walk back. Now, this is also when I'm going to round off the video, because unless something really exciting happens on the way back, you guys have already seen the trail. So if you guys do come to Sepilok, do consider, if you like actually hiking out in nature, to do the Kabili Trail. It is a lot of fun. And then potentially be more organized than I am and take a boat or arrange a boat prior to actually take you out again. The general like organizing and everything from the Rainforest Discovery Center is very easy. So you can just give them a call and they'll tell you all the prices and everything that you need to arrange. So you'll be all good. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye so I can go rest my eyes. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Although I got back to the Rainforest Discovery Center after hiking 10.5 kilometers again, I wanted to still see the mangroves. And glad I did, because during a boat trip the next day, I spotted monkeys and fireflies, and it was lovely to meander through the dense green of the mangroves.